We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no mass effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
These look just like the containers on Horizon, but there's nobody inside these.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
What happened here?
Lots of dead meat.
They were probably test subjects. When the experiment was done, they just threw them out.
They didn't deserve this.
Whoever gets what they deserve. That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
I sure don't want to be turned into that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
This should come in handy.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
That's big.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still have room for more victims. They're gonna target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There's a control panel on the platform. Maybe something we can use?
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Ahead!
Going dark.
Assume control of this form. Assuming direct control. control. Impact shot. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Face your annihilation.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Time to fight! Assuming control. Assuming control. Nothing stands against us. My attacks will tear you apart.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Platform coming in. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Have you been drinking?
You will regret your resistance, Shepard. You cannot resist. Face your enough.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. We've got company. Going dark.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, right on your
Here we go.
control. Direct intervention is necessary.
Going silent.
My attack will tear you apart. Embrace perfection.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. Heavy weapon, get down!
I will direct them.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Got it.
Someone's coming. Down!
Assuming direct control.
That had to hurt.
Assume control of this form. You cannot resist.
Maybe.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. Coming from the right.
I'm taking fire.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Platform coming in. You will not stop me. If I must tear you apart. Shepard, I will.
Hip for you! Hey, it's me!
That's on my shield!
Lights out!
Edie, get us out of here.
Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. They're tasked to capacity.
More coming. Intervention is necessary. On the ground, now! Yeah. Right on your ass. I'll put them down.
Watch where you're shooting!
This form is redundant.
On it.
Got it.
Cloaking!
Taking heavy fire!
Now you see me.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console. I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus has a long history of betraying its allies. I should have seen it coming.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Time to fight! We are assuming control. Assuming control of this form. Your form is fragile. You cannot resist. This hurts you.
Can't do it.
Nothing stands against us. Incoming!
Boom!
We are hot. Will no pain, Shepard. I know you feel this. Cannot stop us. Impact!
Now you see me.
On the ground now! You're hitting me, Shepard! Assuming control of this form. Your form is fragile.
If for you.
Cannot sustain your attack. Stop, Shepard. I know you feel this. Pitiful. You cannot sustain your attack. Pain is an illusion.
If for you. They're coming from the front.
I'm taking fire.
Lights out.
Continue. This delay is pointless. I'll put them down. Continue. Yeah, right on your ass!
Get through my shield!
Lights out!
Impact shot!
That didn't work.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Tip for you. Lights out. Try again.
On the ground! Ow!
Boom. Tip for you. That didn't work.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Shield defend!
Tip for you. Try again.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Hey, down there. That where we came in?
At least we're getting near the end. Thank God.
This is valuable.
Time to fight!
Smoking.
Assuming control.
Shield down.
Ignore the fallen. You cannot hurt me. We fight as one. I'll put them down. You cannot resist. My attacks will tear you apart.
Going down.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Now you see me.
On the ground, now! Your form is fragile. My attacks will tear you apart. This delay is pointless. Only damage the vessel.
Boom!
Ahead!
Here they come.
Assuming control of this form. Kill 1 and 100 will replace it.
We've got company. Going dark.
Assuming control. There is no pain.
Can't do it.
There is no fear. We are your genetic destiny. I know you feel this. This body's pain is irrelevant. I'll put them down! Your form is fragile. Your attacks are primitive. My attacks will tear you apart.
Cloaking.
I will show you
I'm taking fire.
power.
Can't do that right now.
Your form is fragile. On the ground, now!
Get ready.
I'll put them down.
Cloaking.
Assuming control. We are Harmon. This hurts you. You cannot resist.
Lost shield.
Get ready. Going dark.
We are Harbinger. We are assuming control. Impact shot. You cannot resist. Your form is fragile. You will obey.
Going silent.
back shot. This is what you face.
Меня все равно как-то подвисает. Блин, они все вырубили. Ля, пацаны, а мне потом вы где дерево прикажете брать, а? Я, блин, в лесу. Блин, они все вырубили. Ля, пацаны, а мне потом вы где дерево прикажете брать, а? Я, блин, в лесу живу.
Как же бесит, когда что-то ломается. Просто патроны закончились.
On the ground now!
weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Мне не из чего стрелять.
Now you see me. Going silent. Going dark. Gifts for you. Cloaking.
Просто ни с кого патроны не заспавнились. Тех, кого я убивал до этого.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
Пора выбираться отсюда.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
Слиняли. Жестко.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Сейчас ему предъявы будем предъявлять за то, что он нас подставил.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The Collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the Collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The Collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the Collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Mhm.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays in the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Вот так вот. Сейчас, короче, прокачаем.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Это меня рубит.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Commander.
Так. Надо теперь со всеми поговорить, они же задания понадают.
So the collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the city...
Commander.
I assume everything is Joker?
I can tell when it's
I am always listening.
I know.
That's it for
See
now.
you, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I was just thinking about you.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Can you tell me more about relocating
My
your sister?
father is... I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tried... You remember what I told you about father? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you
My
sharing
father's
it?
agents have been searching. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of... He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My contact's name is Len.
Так, это мы знаем уже.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking...
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Блин, на тучанку. Сейчас еще это даст квест.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else
Мне
there.
прям
When I
рубит
broke out,
жестко.
I had to fight through them all. I showed them. But there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was
Просто
running the
зашел в
facility?
игру и рубить
I was a
стало.
kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how
Мне
far
еще
down the
завтра
chain
на
it
работу
was.
идти.
They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Короче, тут куча квестов на тиммейтов.
So, Kenneth,
What can we do for you? Will do, Commander.
Короче, поднимаюсь в каюту, в эту былую. Это просто жесть. Идем за Тали. Сейчас посмотрю, что тут вообще творится.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Да, блин. Не, надо, мне кажется, идти отдыхать. Это вообще тяжело.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Чисто сейчас доисследую эту систему, точнее скопление, и перед высадкой к Тали просто сохранюсь и все. Что-то меня вообще рубит по-черному.
Probe away.
Вот так подъезжаем, короче, нажимаем Escape, сохраняемся и выхожу я, потому что просто зашел, думал, буду нормально, хватит на 3-4 часа, но нет, меня просто рубит по-черному. Спасибо, кто зашел посмотреть, я пошел отдыхать, прям жестко рубит.